that said an agent that said you are paying to my account. Yes, it is true to pay into your account. I'm talking about those that they just believe everything they see on social media, on WhatsApp and every other thing. So as at this moment, let's go for a commercial break. When I come back, Timba to Padawa, a tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi tá a fi kọ́ sí. Ẹ máa bá wa ká lọ.
On the mind, every Wednesday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. On JDN Radio 101.5 FM, every week peace.
JDN Radio 101.5 Ibadan.
Ǹjẹ́ ìwọ fẹ́ ní ìrírí ìtura tó ṣàrà ọ̀tọ̀ nínú ilé ìtura àkọ́kọ́ ní Ìbàdàn? Tòun ti rírí ìyanu nínú gbọ̀ngàn ayẹyẹ àpéwáwò ní Ìbàdàn. Kakanfò Inn tó ti gbẹ́rọ̀ ọ̀tún wọ̀lọ̀rọ̀ kàn yẹn. Ṣé tàwọn yàrá ọlọ́yẹ tó dàbí ààfin ọba la fẹ́ sọ ni? Ọjọ́ ìnáwó tẹ́ ẹ dá sọ̀ọ́kàn yìí. Gbọ̀ngàn ayẹyẹ tó gbajúgbajà tó sì jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ ní gúúsù ìwọ̀ oòrùn Nàìjíríà. Ìyẹn Kakanfò Inn ní gbogbo ayé ń wá báyìí. Ẹ wá wo gbọ̀ngàn lẹ́kàn rẹ̀ ọ̀. Lílẹ̀ yìí tó gba àwọn àlejò tó tó 2,000 àbọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo. Níbi tí àwọn ẹ̀rọ amúlétutù máratuni ti ń kú rìrìrì. Bákan náà làwọn irinṣẹ́ ìgbàlódé lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan wà ń lẹ̀ bíbà. Gym center Top Moscow ṣé pé gbogbo òbí àtàlágbàtọ́ tí wọ́n mọ Top Moscow ṣé pé gbogbo òbí àtàlágbàtọ́ tí wọ́n mọ iye ẹ̀kọ́ tó yè kóró lásìkò tá a wà yìí pẹ̀lú ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ ayé òde òní lọ́nà tí ó gbà yé wọn yékéyéké ni wọ́n fi kọ́ ní lílé ìwé Top Moscow. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ètò ìgbaniwọlé ti ṣí sílẹ̀ fún gbogbo akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó fi dé girama. Ilé ìgbé náà tún wà fún gbogbo akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pẹ̀lú ètò ààbò tó yanrantí. Ọ̀nà àbáyọ ní Top Moscow tó jẹ́ fún gbogbo ọmọ tó fẹ́ ṣe ìdánwò WAEC NECO tó fẹ́ jókòó ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà gboríyìn. Ilé ìwé Top Moscow nìkan lọ́nà àbáyọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ilé ìgbé ń bẹ fún gbogbo akẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ wọn wà ní Zenith Estates Ojú Àárọ̀ Ọlọ́ndàbà Àkóbọ̀ Ìbàdàn. Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn rè 0703-209-1405 0703-209-1405. Top Moscow ọjọ́ ọ̀la rere òun ló yẹ kó jẹ wá lógún ẹgbàá bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọ̀kadìlẹ̀ ìtura Bond Hotel Kàbúwò. Bó ṣe jẹ́ tó lẹ́gbọ́ yẹ o. Débẹ̀ Paradise ibi ayọ̀. Gbádùn ẹbí yẹ Bond Hotel yìí ó jẹ́ débẹ̀ o.
Òótọ́ ni wípé ilé ìtura pọ̀ nílẹ̀ yìí. Ilé ìtura kan wà tá a ti ń jayé àjẹgbádùn. Paradise ibi ayọ̀. Láyìíká tó dùn ún wò. Pẹ̀lú ètò ààbò tó péye. Ẹ̀dínwó lẹ́ fi sunra àsùngbádùn. Nínú yàrá ọyẹ́. Táwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tó yáàyè ó sì máa dá yín lóhùn. Bond Hotel Kàbúwò Ìbàdàn ni mò ń sọ nípa ẹ̀. Àjò bí ilé ni o. Ẹ jẹ́ kájọ débẹ̀ ṣe fàájì jẹ̀gbádùn ayọ̀. Ká lè ṣẹ̀rí ọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn yàrá wà lóríṣiríṣi. Bí lọ́strin ṣe wà ní premium wà. Gbogbo arìnrìn àjò. Ẹ dé síbẹ̀. Swimming pool fún àgbà àti èwe wà lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Ẹ ó tún láǹfààní láti máa wo gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ jákèjádò àgbáyé. Conference hall tẹ́ ẹ ti lè ṣèpàdé wà. Àwọn apartment tó fi lè lọ́kànbalẹ̀. Àníkẹ́ jẹ́ kájọ dé Bond Hotel Kàbúwò tó wà ní Lábànjí Ayọ̀ọ́lá Street New Bodija Ìbàdàn. Tàbí kẹ́ ẹ máa pè sórí 0915-500-4800. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 0915-500-4800. Bond Hotel Kàbúwò ilé ìtura àjò bí ilé tí ò lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ ni ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀.
JDN Radio 101.5 Ibadan.
Now education and travel simple. Travel with me.
Welcome back. It's still Travel with Ease on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. Hello. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm just connecting on TikTok.
Okay, on TikTok. Wow.
Yes.
Where is the location?
I'm coming from Iwo.
Okay, you're calling from Iwo. All right, your name and where you're calling. Your name.
I'm calling from Bowen University. Iwo.
Okay, Bowen University in Iwo.
Yes. My name is Mitchell.
Okay.
I actually want to talk about this because I didn't hear when you were talking about people are in a rush to travel out. That's the food to scammers. That's just the cheapest route or scammer to hunt on the individual that are rushing to travel out. Anybody that's trying to get answer quickly so that they can quickly get to their destination, they will always consume. That's it. It's just a contribution, dude.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Mutu.
You have really passed a message, truly. Yes. need to know that you don't have to be in a rush when you want to leave anywhere. Anything you are doing that you want to, you sign documents in a rush, you end up blaming yourself. If you want to travel in a rush, you end up blaming yourself. Thank you.
All right. All right, thank you so much for that contribution, Mr. Matthew from Iwo, and he said he's calling from Bowen University. So, thank you for your contribution this afternoon. And then he said that when you are traveling and you are in a rush, yes, don't be in a rush, because that is the selling point of scammers. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa kánjú tá bá fẹ́ rìnrìn àjò. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wádìí gbogbo nǹkan fínífíní. Tá bá wádìí ẹ̀ la fi máa mọ̀ pé ẹni yìí mo lè bá lọ àbí mo lè bá ṣe. Nǹkan tó bá ti jẹ́ gìrìgìrì ò láyé wọ́n ṣe máa ń sọ pé kì í kánjú lábẹ́ gbóná. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni toró máa bò wá láwọn. So the same thing applies, that we shouldn't rush when it comes to issues that will determine everything that we've worked for. We should always be patient. We shouldn't be in a rush to get things done. And thank you for that contribution. And the last one I will be talking about, because there is still a lot we will be talking about, but our time is fast spent. So we are live on Facebook on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And we are also live on YouTube on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And on TikTok, I'm there as Travel with His. So you can simply drop your comments or any of the information or anything you need to know about travels or regarding the spotting of scams. There are a lot I will be discussing, but the first one that we've talked about this afternoon is visa and document scams. Visa and document scams. And I talked about the first one, which is they tell you guaranteed visa promise. They tell you fake invitation and sponsorship letters. And they tell you that you need to pay for advanced processing or facilitation fee. And I was explaining that I'm not saying you shouldn't pay to your agent if you do not have a domiciliary account. But you should know your findings and know that everything you'll be paid for are actually around the whole thing. Okay? And the next one I will talk about, as the time is no longer on our side, is the fake embassy call or email. Fake embassy calls or emails. Now this one, some victims, they receive calls or emails claiming to be from the embassy, saying that there is an issue with their application and that an urgent fee must be paid to release their passport or visa. Now, embassies generally do not request additional payments over the phone like this. Yeah, so if you receive such a call, hang up and contact the embassy directly through their officials' publicly listed contact information, not a number given to you by the caller. Yes, not a number given to you by the caller. So I will be stopping there today, as we're going to be continuing from here next week. And I promise you by next week, we'll have opinion of people about scams and what their experience has been like, if they've seen people, and what is the outcome. What were the major things they didn't take note of? We'll give or bring that to you next week on this dial, JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And as you know that this program has been put together by everyone, but I'm just here to tell you and to present it to you for you to know that it is always good to spot all of these travel scams so they don't rob you of your hard-earned money. And to everyone that has been part of the program this afternoon, starting from Yeye, BC, Duro, Sharo to Joy, Akinlolu, to Ashiwaju Olabode Makiwa, and to AISHAT Oyedele, and also to those that made it possible in the studio, my studio manager ADENIYI, EMMANUEL, and also to those that made you listen to us far from Ibadan and beyond, all the way to Iwo, listening to us, to Big Ben Fadipe and Kayode Olawi. And for those that made it possible on the social medias, we have a whole lot of people there that are making this thing work for it possible. From Deborah or Motosho to Abib. And we also have the new one in the family, that is Leah, and also Samuel. And to everyone that has been listening and has been part of the program this afternoon, I want to say a very big thank you for tuning in and be part of the conversation this afternoon on Travel With Ease, your travel companion on radio, only on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. My name remains Abiodun Samson. Till I come your way next week as we continue on Spotting Travel Scams, only on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. Bye.
By side each day, oh, travel.